Jim, do you see any investment impact yet?
Well, I mean, I think the Trump economic policy has a whole has created tremendous uncertainty, and I think investment is less than it would be otherwise. I guess I'm more concerned about business decision making, how in the future businesses will make decisions if they have to assume that if they make the wrong decision, if they import something that the president would prefer made here, if they open a business somewhere that the president would rather be done here. I mean, if you're trying to game out your business decisions by getting inside the head of one person, I don't see that helps your decision making. And I think more broadly, I think what you want in an economy is, like, it sounds like kind of like a McKinsey phrase, but you want like maximum competitive intensity. You want companies competing against each other, and then the best company wins. And if a company can't compete, it goes out of business, and its workers and that capital is reallocated elsewhere. That is not the kind of economy that the president, if you want to call it Trumponomics, is talking about. There you have they have certain companies that the president decides on for whatever reason will be favored. Maybe they'll be favored because it fits his view of the world. Maybe it'll be favored because the last time the CEO visited him, he brought some sort of gold-plated knick-knack. Those people will be favored. And if you're not favored, and the risk is that it's going to be big, established companies that can lobby Congress, that have access to the Oval Office. Those are the kind of companies that will be favored. So what you're looking at is, I don't know if the phrase would be corporatist economy. It does not sound like a recipe for dynamism. And Ben said, like, this could be bad at the margins. Well, we have an economy that, if you listen to the Fed, is supposed to be growing long-term about 1.8%. That's like, half of what it's grown since World War II. Is that kind of economy grow fast enough where people can look at their lives and think, yeah, I'm better off than I was 10 years ago. I can see how my kids are going to be better off. I think that's awfully slow. And I think what you're talking about is an economy that will grow even slower than that under a scenario where certain companies are rewarded. Companies don't know how to make decisions because they have to predict how the executive branch will decide. And I think then you create a self-feeding cycle of sort of more discontent, maybe more populism. So no, I don't think the economy will be better off over the long term under this kind of sort of central planning kind of regime.